Black Monday, the dreaded Black Monday for all of those coaches who are on the bubble. We now know who is in, who is out, and it's all happening. So first up, we've got Vic Fangio. He is out in Denver after 3 seasons. He had 0 playoff appearances, went 19-30 overall. Mike Zimmer out for the Vikings after 8 seasons, 3 playoff appearances with a 74-59-1 record. We've also got Matt Nagy, who was rumored to be out all season long for the Bears in Chicago. He was there for 4 seasons, made 1 playoff appearance, and had a 34-31 overall record. Brian Flores out in Miami after 3 seasons, making 0 playoff appearances with a 24-25 record, despite coming out on top yesterday. Bears GM Ryan Pace, he's been there since 2015. He is out. Vikings GM Rick Spielman out as well. He's been with the team since 2006. Arky, I think the one that sticks out to me the most here is Brian Flores. Yes, they started off 1-7, but they turned it around going 8-7, finishing the year with a win over the Pats yesterday to make it 9-8. We're not going to give the guy a little more time in Miami. What are your overall thoughts on all of these firings?
Well, I'll tell you, Brian Flores is an interesting case just because he started the season 1-7 and then got the team back into, just a couple of weeks ago, a shot at the playoffs. Right. You could also argue they shouldn't have been 1-7 to start the season. That could probably help his case even more.
Yeah.
But the biggest noise I heard this entire morning was the city of Chicago. Did you hear the joy, the eruption of happiness from the Windy City? They were so happy. Matt Nagy has been a thorn in their side. He's been a guy that has basically said, Justin Fields, Mushton Fields, we're not playing that guy until very late in the season. And Ryan Pace, the GM, who has not been the best at roster management so far, he's being out too, so the Bears get a fresh start, and we kind of sort of know who they would want to be their head coach if they got their first druthers.
And that would be?
Well, Jim Harbaugh, baby. Jim Harbaugh is the guy that they would want. I mean, there's connections to the city, obviously, former player there. And also, when he's in the NFL, even though it's kind of short-term, he kind of roasts people the wrong way, eventually, he's a proven winner. He's an absolute proven winner. And if you're Jim Harbaugh, if you want to make the jump to the NFL, pretty good defense, a nice young quarterback, a couple of good offensive players you can start to build around, that's not the worst place in the world to start if you're Jim Harbaugh.
That's true. So what? He beats Ohio State and he's just done with college football. I've always said I don't love college coaches going to the NFL, but he started in the NFL. So this would be okay with me if he wanted to join his brother again in the NFL. He's also been rumored to be talking to the Raiders, already shot down for the job in Miami. Where do you think he'll end up? Do you think it'll be the Bears?
If I were to lean right now, it would be the Bears. But I would tell you this: I thought it was funny that the owner of the Dolphins, Stephen Ross, this morning said that I don't want to be the guy that takes Jim Harbaugh away from the University of Michigan. I want him to be there for a long time, which immediately says that he said no to you already. So you don't just say, "Oh no, I want to keep this really good coach somewhere else," unless he's already said, "Nope, thumbs down." So.
I mean, he got so far this year with Michigan. Like, doesn't he want to go for the national championship? Like, I think he should give it a little more time. That's just my opinion.
He's probably gotten as far as he's going to get at Michigan. By the way, who should be on the Black Monday list, which I don't know yet if he will be on it, because he's still young. Brandon Staley of the Chargers. My God, fire that guy immediately. He could have been in the playoffs right now. Instead, he's calling timeouts and screwing his team over. That guy should be on the Black Monday list.
Okay, you took the words right out of my mouth. I know we didn't talk about this before the show even, and we can't spend a lot of time on it because we're going to talk national championship. But, Arky, I need to know your thoughts really quick on that Sunday night insane game between the Chargers and Raiders. Do you think that timeout cost the Chargers a playoff spot? Yes or no?
Yes, especially the fact that they had fought their way back into it. Like, they made some really bad decisions on 4th and 1 inside their own 20 early in the second half. They got down 15. They fought their way back in. They tied up with the field goal in overtime and matching the Raiders one. And then the Raiders were simply content to run one more, maybe rush play. See if they get the first down. Probably not. They weren't in a hurry, as you saw. They were running the play clock all the way down. Instead, you call timeouts. You give the Raiders a chance to get one more big run, which they did, and they hit the field goal. Fire that man. That's awful. That is awful. That's fireable offense.